a horror story more terrifying than fiction. Imagine walking into a house, expecting to find a missing person, only to uncover human skulls as bowls, masks made of skin, and a suit stitched from real human flesh. This isn't the plot of a horror movie. It's a real crime scene. The inspiration for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre wasn't just a story. It was based on one of the most disturbing killers in history, Ed Gein, the man behind the legend. The real-life Leatherface wasn't a crazed Texan with a chainsaw. He was a quiet, unassuming handyman from Plainfield, Wisconsin. Born in 1906, Gein grew up under the strict and abusive rule of his mother, Augusta Gein. She taught him that women were evil and corrupt. Isolated from the world, he became completely dependent on her. But after her death, something inside him snapped. Left alone in the family farmhouse, his obsession with death and the human body grew darker and more disturbing. A descent into madness, Gein spent his nights digging up graves, stealing the bodies of recently buried women. He brought their remains home, where he turned human skin into lampshades, furniture, and even a suit made entirely of flesh, an attempt to become his mother. His fascination with the dead escalated, and soon, robbing graves wasn't enough. The discovery of a horror house. In 1957, local hardware store owner Bernice Worden went missing. Suspicion led police to Gein's home. What they found inside was something straight out of a nightmare: skulls mounted on bedposts, bowls made from human bones, a chair covered in human skin, and the remains of multiple victims, many of whom were never identified. Though Gein was convicted of only 2 murders, investigators believed he had taken many more lives. Gein's horrifying crimes shocked the world and became the blueprint for some of horror's most infamous villains. Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Norman Bates, Psycho, Buffalo Bill, The Silence of the Lambs. While the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is set in Texas, the real nightmare unfolded in Wisconsin, because sometimes the scariest monsters are real.